Hello, howdy, hey there folks, hope you're doing well today, hope you're doing amazing today. We'll be getting into it pretty darn shortly here. I'm just getting everything kind of set up and readied at this point, but yeah, otherwise this will pretty much be, unfortunately, kind of our last stream for the week. I will kind of be, not sure why that happens, but it always seems to happen, where the stream seems to just be a little too large when it's, Elden Ring's a little too small, everything else is a little too large. I think it's a windowing issue in this case, if I'm not mistaken, but meh. Anyways, long story short of it, also I just realized I need to go and post the link in the Discord. I love it when I start monologuing and I fucking muted myself on accident. Oh, perfect. Amazing performance. Anyways, this may be the last stream for the Dark Souls 1 level 1 playthrough here. It may be. It's kind of dependent on kind of what we run into overall, really. There we go. Okay, not sure why I was fucking around with me there, but really funny. Haha, GG's. We currently have Manus, Calamite, Butterfly, and Gwyn pretty much left. Those are our final major bosses at this point. And I want to... Actually, out of curiosity, because I wanted to see something here. Int 10. Could we bead? No, right? Because Dark Bead costs more than 10 to cast. I mean, honestly, if we could, I would almost find it so funny that I would kind of just have to at that point. Because, like, it's fucking Dark Bead. It's kind of... It's the meme magic for a reason, really. Okay, well, love that for me. Love getting caught mildly on a pillar for 2 seconds, and then having that happen. Alright, didn't really need to stab him twice there at that point, but fuck it. Safety first. The lads are staring me down on the stairs, and I think I have to kind of respect them at least a little bit. Do we have a... Yes, we do. It was right here, right? Yes. Cool. Not that we really need it, but fuck it, we're here, we might as well grab some stuff. It's kind of my feeling on it, at least. I'm pretty confident these guys have close to a capability of one-shotting us. I'm kind of hoping the answer is no, they definitely don't. But, like, also, this is late game, and these guys are all... Every single enemy in this area, in general, is scary as shit, so if they have the capability, they're gonna do it. We do need to get the key, so we do have to go do the little loop around, I suppose. So I'll probably take it a little bit slow here, just so that way we can get that done successfully. Because most of these bastards will probably one-shot the shit out of us. I'm pretty confident the Dark... Well, I don't know, because the Dark Magic Caster definitely didn't one-shot us. I admittedly feel a little bit luckier about that than I should. Kind of expecting one of them to want to come over and slap my cheeks, but that's fine. Really genuinely surprised none of them wanted to come over and slap my cheeks. My cheeks are very succulent, after all. Seems kind of weird that they wouldn't want to do that. If anything, I feel almost insulted by that fact. But it's fine. We'll accept our fate, apparently. I'm actually, admittedly, kind of surprised that I can knock them out of that. Again, things I will take. Isn't there a... There is an invisible wall here, but I guess it doesn't trigger from this side regardless. Huh, weird. I don't know why I remember it fucking sniped. Okay, cool. Love it. Like, legitimately a fucking snipe on that one. Good for them. Alright, whatever. We just have to run back through the entire area. It's not that deep, per se. I think as far as it stands, we don't really have anything else to add to our magic protection right now. So we just kind of have to hope for the best on that. But it's mostly fine. Okay, beautiful. Roll down and to the left, to the right. I got those directions exactly backwards. Oh, okay. Alright. I got stunned apparently just enough by that singular bead. I think I took the extra damage because, I was falling. And when you're falling, you do end up taking a little bit more counter damage. So I think in this case I took extra damage from falling. Or because I was falling, rather. Is this crown... We're currently... This is not the place to be finding that information out, admittedly. Oh, interesting. I had no idea that curves. I don't know why. I've never seen that before, never paid enough attention to that before, so kind of cool information. Okay, we'll take it. We did lose a little bit of humanity because of those buttholes, but whatever, it's fine. They don't kill us with this right now, I think? I'm gonna go ahead and kill her because I do not wish to deal with her. Cool. And now time to redo that, but this time, hopefully, without dying. Yippee! I know I've said it before, but I really am genuinely so glad about this Ghost Dagger. It has been nothing short of an absolute masterpiece of a weapon for us to have. It has made so much more doable for us. I know we probably have one of those goofy gremlins chasing us right now, but we'll accept it for what it is. I'm just trying to kind of speed blitz back to where we just died. Because really, I just want to get the key. Yo, that guy is fucking laughing. He's got a joke. Definitely thought I heard one of the gremlins behind me, but okay, cool. We'll take it. Where is it? There it is. There we go. Cool. There's the crest key. Gorgeous. I think there's one guy. Yep. Fucking goofball goober syndrome. We probably do have to kill the casters, admittedly, because I think if the casters tag team us, we're just fucking toast on the spot. Oh, okay. She whipped out her fucking shotgun and... Yeah, fair enough. Kind of deserved. Wait, isn't there another way down from up top? I think there is. I really probably should have just done that, admittedly. Oh well. Learning experiences, remembering things, all that jazz. Oh, I don't know if that one would have killed me, but it felt close. Yeah, I was gonna say, they do have the ability to just completely tank through that shit. I was not misremembering. Okay, beautiful. No free items, understandable. Kind of forgetting right now, but I'm pretty sure I do have a max pyro glove, if I'm not mistaken. We'll wait for this guy to drop down this time. It's not really too important that we kill him, but better we don't have somebody chasing us along the stairs anyways. Alright. Yeah. We're gonna go back up, and I don't remember exactly how to do it, but we are gonna do the correct routing, more or less, through this house. Avoid the extra bullshit if we can help it, because it is, in fact, extra bullshit. I don't know, I'm kind of blanking on how to do this, actually, right now. Well, that's not even why we're here in the first place. We're just trying to leave. Right, it was over this way, I just didn't take the right exit, I think is all it boils down to. Beautiful. Yeah, I think... Yep, this is it right here. Also, that leads down to Dark Fog, I think it is. We don't need it. It's totally not required. One extra humanities. Okay, cool. Alright. Alright, luckily it's just the fucking goofy gremlins that are chasing us right now. That's not really a problem. And yes, if we get stalled out here, it is what it is. At least I would roughly say that. Like, it's not that deep. I might be misremembering this information, but we're gonna try it anyways, because I do have the Alluring Skulls. I have it in my brain right now that these guys actually do pay attention to the Alluring Skulls. I think I was fucking wrong. Yeah, I think I had that very fucking wrong. Understandable. Well, hang on, because I'm just going to test it one more time here. Yeah, no, I had that one pretty wrong. I had that one pretty wrong. I kind of feel like I need to have them ignore me. Because they need to die. Like, they will inevitably either one-shot the shit out of me or kill me outright while I'm dealing with the big gremlin. And we don't want that. If we can help it. So I believe the actual best trick here is to bait this asshole over somewhere and ignore him entirely. Oh my god, that shoved right through my fucking spine. Understandable. Please hurry up. Please hurry up. Please hurry up. Okay, alright, I mean, we'll take it. It worked. That was the whole goal. Okay, we are officially on to... fucking Big Man's McGee. Fucking Manus time. If I had my best guess on what the best thing for me to have would probably be combustion and great combustion, just because I don't think ranged options are typically best for Manus. I believe that to be the case, at least. And we probably are just gonna do this, with Nike strats in mind, because... Yeah, probably for the best to do that. Now, I think what we might do here is I might go down and to the left and still end up, not getting Seath, but we are going to go ahead and head over this way primarily. Primarily because this does put us on path to get Black Flame. And again, Black Flame might be useful. Also, probably not a bad idea for me to get this elevator just because it's an extra shortcut. It's kind of not the most convenient shortcut in the world, but it's technically a shortcut anyway, so yeah. Only problem is I don't exactly remember which item pickup is Black Flame here. I believe it's that one we see way over there, but I could be pretty wrong about that. Oh, no, this is it right here. Oh, we'd be going into Manus with only five flasks right now, if I were to just go in right now. Huh. Do I wish to do that? Also, the main reason I chose this path was so that way we could kill that, that sorceress right there. Because, yeah, if we do it the other way, it technically is worse for us. You know what? I suppose we will. I suppose we will do just a quick reset and we'll go to the other bonfire. If I can just remember which one it is. I believe it's... Ulasil... I want to say it's Ulasil Township. That would technically be the one. Hey, Kingdom, how you doing, buddy? It's good seeing you. Pretty late for you right now. Are you doing okay? Well, let's get all the flasks. I completely forgot about the whole needing humanity to do that part thing. What's funny is I might be doing this right now, and we may not even benefit from it, because there's a chance that Manus just completely mollywops our shit into infinity. Like, regardless of what we want, he may just kill us in one shot. There's a good chance of it. But I'm willing to take the risk on one attempt at it, just because. Fuck it, why not? Might as well. Alright, I think overall we probably have our best set on right now. Doing fine, just woke up for a midnight snack. Ooh, nice. What's your typical snack of choice when it comes to the midnight snacking? Also, I don't remember if... I think it is, right? I think it's this one turns into the one that goes down low. I believe. I was wrong. That's understandable, though. Which one takes you low, then? I thought it was supposed to be over here. Oh, wait. Okay, now I remember. Now I remember. It's right over here. It's just kind of awkwardly placed. It's not very distinctly its own thing unless you ride up and you see it. You wouldn't know otherwise that there is this second elevator. Of course, I'm always not necessarily the most astute person, but that's on me. Alright, either way, time to run back around, go kill that sorceress again, and... let the madness begin. I think we'll be okay, though. I want to say we'll be okay. Manus is tough, yes. Wow, I don't know what my luck is right now on the sorceresses, but I'm kind of getting all their drops, which is not typically normal. I think there's a humanity here. Yes, there is. Currently have in your hands, first, I guess. Depends on what you... I'm sorry. Depends on what you have in your hands first, I guess. Currently being a... and you're blanking on the name for it. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Typically one of my go-tos for late night snacking when I can't help myself is I'll go after I'm a pretty big fan of salt and vinegar chips, admittedly. I'm a pretty big fan of salt and vinegar chips. Anyways, Manus time. Oh, okay, we didn't get one shot. That's good news. I'm a little annoyed that hit me, but fair enough. Oh, we're fucking dead. Yeah, I can't believe I walked right into 2 temper tantrums, but I sure did. Damage isn't bad, though. We're not going to get terribly far with this damage, but, like, it'll go well enough. Chips make too much noise for a night snack. That's fair in the context of if you live with other people, I think. But for me, I don't have that issue. The only other person who hears me eating chips that late at night is my dog Cooper, which at that point then he usually just joins in on the adventure with me. So it's either that or popcorn for me. Those are my 2 go-tos if I'm going salty on it. Which I usually do go salty because it's obviously it's not healthy to be late night snacking like that, but also, you know, if I'm gonna try to be healthy about it, I guess. Some small semblance of my brain is just like, you know, probably should. It's not enough, but like, eh. It's honestly, if anything, it's just copium. Alright, beautiful. You're gonna drop something else? Nope. Okay, cool. I was gonna say, it would have been crazy if we got another item from that sorceress. The sorceress drop rates are not... I don't feel like they're normally that good. So the fact that we got the bloated head in multiple stacks of the green shards, that's kind of nutty. It's kind of cool as you can actually see Manus from right here, just see his ass glowing down in the dark. It's pretty cool. Alright, here's hoping for a better Manus. Minus. I think I just have to take it a little bit slower, admittedly. I do have to probably just take it a little bit slower. That was actually the wrong way of doing that, but it's fine. Ooh, okay, we'll take the double. The triple. Interesting, Manus. So what's funny is I knew the roll was required there. I just got the timing really bad. It's okay, though. I gotta say... Oh, right. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna take that as a chance to put on, Let's take a look at Dark Flame, actually. Or Black Flame. Black Flames are witty, inflict physical damage enough to smack away the mightiest of shield. We're gonna try it. Let's do a quick test on it, I guess. 451. Versus... Let's do this in the opposite direction. See what we got. Of course, Google Translate is giving you a literal translation instead of the correct translation. Describe the snack to me. Maybe I can figure it out from there. Okay, well, Black Flame might have a chance here. It's not as many casts, but it does do better damage by a decent margin. Let's do it. Let's figure out what snack perturbs you. You'll send a pic on Discord? Okay, gotcha. Sounds good. I'll have to stop for 2 seconds here to take a look at it. Kind of one of the weirder things I've snacked on before, admittedly, as a midnight snack, but I like, really, really enjoy it when I have it, is if I have some like leftover sashimi from like a sushi place, or like some seared tuna. I don't know why that's an absolute vibe for me, but it is an absolute vibe for me whenever I get it. Doesn't happen frequently, but like, yeah, it's definitely worth it when I got it. Once I get to the bottom of this little statue bridge, we'll take a look at the snack. Oh, I just realized that might be because the game's in 60 FPS. I'm so used to taking like very small inordinate amounts of damage there just because of, I think in 30 FPS for the game, like, it just consistently does that to me. So, funny enough, I know what I'm looking at, but I can't describe what it's called either. I know what I'm looking at, but I can't describe what that's called either, admittedly. I am genuinely drawing a blank right now. So, kind of funny, but yes, we are both in the same headspace. I mean, unofficial name, I guess, would just be, you know, like pastry, I guess, in this case, right? But that's generic. Alright, let's do this again. You know what's funny is I did roll there. The game just wants to lie. It's fine. Cool. Love that for me. That's okay damage. I ain't gonna lie, it's not as good, but it probably is better than the alternative right now with normal combustion. And you know what? It's on par with great combustion, so cool. We'll take it. The penis rock almost killed me there. Beautiful. Oh, he's getting pissed. Understandable. chug. Gotta do a little bit better on this, but it's so far so good, I would say. Oh, dang, that was a window. Oh well, whatever. It's fine. Out of curiosity, let me test out the Ghost Blade and see how that's going to be doing once we have to deal with that. Okay, that's not bad. That's not too bad. We just have to play it long and slow. That's really all it comes down to. Okay, beautiful. And I don't believe Manus can bleed. I don't believe Manus can bleed, but we'll find out. All right, there we go. 7 hits from that, or 8 hits from that. 7 more to go, and then we're all out of pyromancy. You know what's funny is I did roll there, and the game can kind of lie about it if it wants to. Sure, whatever you say, game. Sure, whatever, game. It's kind of a little difficult moving back and forth between, like, Elden Ring and Dark Souls like this. Because I will say, there's definitely a little bit of crust on this just because it's an older game. Curiosity on how that wasn't a roll, but sure, whatever. That's the rain. The Rain Part 2, Electric Boogaloo. Alright, Manus, can you give me something worth my time, buddy? I am very lucky there to be alive. Not sure how he tickled me the way he did, but cool. I think he's actually getting staggered by the flames. That was not a worthy attempt. That would have definitely gotten hit there. Damn! Pyromancy really is coming in clutch. It's been coming in clutch the entire game, obviously. But it's really kind of absurd just how good Pyromancy really is in Dark Souls 1. I am lucky on that one. I could have punished that if I'd gotten it right, but I just didn't. Alright, there we go. Pyromancy out. That was really bad. We're just going to keep it short and simple on these hits. We do not want to risk it. This is one of the few ones where we can kind of bully him. Because he's a big old dummy, and that attack right there is basically a freebie as long as you know to just run in on him. I'm going to prioritize the heal here. I'm at one-shot range right now, so... And okay, now I'm really at one-shot range. GG's. Prioritize healing. I keep accidentally blocking when he jumps at me like that, and it seems to just not work well for me. Alright, Manus, come on, baby. Thank you. There's a few attacks from Manus that are generally just absurdly free. That right there is kind of one of them. Most of his leaps are pretty free, and if you can master that little hand, like this one, that is always like a guaranteed hit, for the most part. And it's incredibly, incredibly free because you don't have to actually... Oh, I fucked myself. I got shotgunned right to the face. Understandable. Either way, though, point stands, right? Point stands. Little bit of a bummer that he fucking shotgunned me on the last go there, and I just... Oh, I'm going the wrong way. And I was not prepared. I was tragically underprepared for that. Did you know you're a magician? Put any amount of sushi in front of you and make it disappear as soon as you look away. I can respect it. I can respect it. I love myself some good sushi. I love myself some good sushi. Between the sushi types, like what is generally speaking your favorite kingdom? What do you prefer the most? I'm gonna keep the dagger on for right now because I don't want to accidentally waste any pyromancy. I guess to be fair, the pyromancy is kind of more of a convenience, I would say. It's I don't know if it's required as much as I thought it was. Because like it's good damage, yes, but like the dagger's 2 hits are generally 1 pyro flame anyways, so we're kind of okay either way, right? The ones in your mouth. Gotcha. Okay. Well, for me, I generally lean more towards doing sashimi, and I really, really love tuna for the most part. I don't know what it is about tuna, but it's just got such a very strongly... I don't know if clean is the way to put it, but it's a very simple flavor, I think, is kind of what I'm getting at. Beautiful. Alright, wrong attack, buddy. Please do something good. Wrong attack. Is this where we're just gonna get, like, the worst RNG from Manus? Wouldn't be surprised, but it would be funny. I think Black Flame is resetting Manus. I think Black Flame, every time I hit him with it, is, like, making him micro-stagger. Because, like, that felt odd, him being able to combo like that. He doesn't normally do that, as far as I can tell you. Let me start off, I guess, with Great Combustion, and we'll work back from that, I think. I think that sounds like the best plan. I'm not sure yet entirely, because I know it's going to be a sizable undertaking when I do it. I am thinking of doing a video for this playthrough in specific. I think it's been pretty good overall. I think we've gotten like a lot of really, really good moments across the board. But I also am looking at the clock and acknowledging the fact that it's definitely been, like... it's gonna be a long bastard to edit down. It really is. Salmon, Philadelphia cheese, veggie, rice sweet with mild spicy sauce. All good answers. All really good answers. I'm pretty happy with most answers when it comes to sushi. The one thing I will say that I don't find myself in love with sushi is, weirdly enough, honestly, like, crab. I'm not a big fan of, crab in my sushi. Or shrimp, for what it's worth. I kind of find that both of those feel like lackluster flavors in my sushi. But, I don't know. Other than that, that's generally it. Alright, Manus, can you do a thing that I like? Thank you, bud. When Manus just starts slow walking at you, it kind of sucks. Bad time to read chat, admittedly. Totally on me. A little surprised I got that tickle there, but we'll take it. Alright, please do the big sweep again. He paid me. You got paid by Manus to distract me? That's fair. That's understandable. That was not a great roll, admittedly. Could have been better. Okay, there we go. All out of one cast. Wrong attack. Right attack. Okay, so never mind. It doesn't seem to micro-stacker him every time. Just kind of weird on how it works. Oh. Nope, that's rain. I had the attack read wrong again. Fair enough on that whiff. It is what it is. I really shouldn't have gone for the double there. That was kind of stupid, but whatever. It's fine. Ooh, that is a wall. We are not a fan of that. Storm. I'm gonna re-chug here, because I can. Might as well. That is the big staff poke. Okay, so far so good. Beautiful. A little disappointed by the double whiff there, but I'd rather not get hit anyways, so it's fine. That was kind of sad that I missed in the way that I did there, but whatever. Manus, can you do the slam? Thank you. I guess I can get in 3 hits there, but I really probably shouldn't risk that. Honestly, it's kind of stupid of me to risk it like that. Storm. I usually try to call those attacks out, 1 for myself, and 2 for letting people know on what you kind of see out of the animations. It really is all on the animations, in this case, for Manus. You do have to pay attention. There we go. He's not quite doing the things that I want him to do right now, which kind of sucks. Big slam. 3 hits. There we go. Manus is in the grave. Beautiful. Good stuff, everybody. Good stuff. That means we have Calamite. We already went down to see Calamite, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yeah, no, we definitely did. Do we murder? Do we murder her? I'm kind of going to say no, we don't. It seems maybe a little bit cruel. Nah. Yeah, we'll leave her alone today. Fuck it. We're not necessarily an evil character anyways on this run. If we were evil characters, sure, fuck it, we definitely would. GG's Elizabeth. But, we'll leave her alone today. Okay, alright. Let's go talk to our boy Guff. Let's get the Calamite fight going. What's really funny is, honestly, we're not even wrapping up on the hardest bosses today. We're literally wrapping on Moonlight Butterfly as our final bosses overall. So, yeah, fair enough. It'll be fine. Alright, there we go. Huh. Holy shit. Oh, we have 33 people watching right now? God damn, yo! That is pretty damn cool. Well, welcome to the chat, everybody who's watching and enjoying. Let's get some more bones. Not that we really need them, I suppose. Not that we really need them, but fuck it, we'll pick up the poop too. And let's go ahead and talk to our boy Goff.
Farewell. Tomorrow. Yes, it's called Ferocious I see little good coming from this. Thy intent is to... Good.
Alright, let's get to watch probably one of the sickest fucking cutscenes in the entirety of Dark Souls 1. Well, folks, I will say, if you are enjoying the stream, do be sure to leave a like. It does, in fact, help a lot. And, yeah, other than that, I mean, hey, thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying. Alright, what do we got? I think I want to do a randomizer soon for Dark Souls 1 as well. Although, admittedly, if we do that, I think it'll be a lot more... I don't know what we'll do yet, but I think we might do a use what you see kind of run, maybe, because that would be a fun one.
That bat with the rest.
Alrighty, let's go deal with them. It's time for Calamite. I think I'm still... Actually, you know what, no, I'm not actually even that bummed out about it, realistically, because yesterday, Yesterday I was pretty damn excited about it. Like, yeah, I kind of reviewing it back in my head, it's really cool that we got, fucking, hang on, I'm blanking on my words right now, it's kind of dumb. Is it better for us to have these two on? I want to say it is. Got that insane spawn in Caelid for the 35k drop. Like, that probably will not happen realistically ever again. If it does, then admittedly at that point, then I have no idea what to say at that point, honestly. But I think comically, even though that's an absurd amount of money to get, every single time we sit down at a Grace in Caelid, it really kind of wasn't actually all that much at the end of the day. Yes, we were healthier, but we were not moving nearly as fast, I think. Which kind of, I guess, just goes to show that, like, yes, you can get that. Hang on. Fucking dog. Yes, you can get an absurd amount of money, but really I think the best things in a randomizer setting for the speedrun are hands down, it's upgrade materials, good weaponry, and even better bosses. Those are the three things that make the randomizer runs. Alright, there we go. I know we can technically run past those dogs, but doesn't look like there's really a translation checking multiple sites. Literal French name is pain de chocolat, or chocolate croissant. Yeah, I've seen chocolate croissants before. I've definitely seen chocolate croissants before, but fair enough. Yeah. Pyromancy may not be really that good for this. It may not be. I mean, we'll check it just to see damage numbers, see what we're working with, but... I mean, for a dragon, that's actually pretty good. Can we refire or something? Oh yeah, that's definitely... That damage ain't exactly very good on its own accord. The fucking... What was that, Calamite? He dashed forward 2 feet and then fucking spun around like a Beyblade. I mean, like... that attack is supposed to play out that way, kind of, but like... Sure, whatever, Calamite. Calamite, I don't think is a hard brick wall for us, but it's definitely not going to be an easy one. I wonder if we maybe get better damage if we were to swap over to... We could try the Chaos Pick, I guess. Can I fast roll with that still? I can, okay, alright. I'll go ahead and pop the 10 humanity I need to get max damage on this. Worst case scenario, this is just more defense for us anyways, so who knows. Maybe it'll keep us alive longer. Here's kind of hoping that the damage at least looks a little bit better with this. If it's not, we'll deal with it, I guess, is kind of the answer. I think I'm just gonna ignore the dogs this time and just send it. It's not exactly the smartest plan, considering these dogs kind of really fuck you up if they get a hold of you, but they have to get a hold of you first, so. Luckily, they can't go through the bot game with you anyway, so. Alright, let's try the pickaxe out and see what happens. The attack speed is slower, so hopefully the damage looks better. We're doing, what, 57 with the Ghost Dagger? I think that sounds about right. I failed the roll, and that is unfortunate. Let's try that again. Okay, not great. Not great. The shittiest part always is the run back. Oh well. Imagine beating every boss with 2 immortal dogs in the arena. Ugh. Ugh. And specifically, I think the fire dogs from Blighttown. Specifically the Blighttown Fire Dogs, I think. I mean, basically what you just described is Esmer from Elden Ring. They're not immortal in his arena, but they fucking suck. They're literally bleed dogs. The entire build of this guy is to just fuck you up with bleed. And his bleed adds. I'll chug. If I need 14 flasks, we're probably having a bad time anyways, so. Alright, where's my money at? Damn, it's kind of far in there. Okay. Alright. Just need to go and recover it. At least I would like to. You know? That's not great. That's admittedly pretty bad. That's a lot better. That's a lot better, actually. Okay, alright, we'll use the club then. Oh, that's fire. Okay, alright, I guess we have the club to worry about on this one. How did I miss that roll? Can you please stop spamming the worst move? Come on, big guy. Give me something to work with. Oh, you gotta be... Okay, well, I guess we're getting meated. Understandable. Oh, I don't know why. I really don't remember that doing damage to me before, but I guess it does. Pretty confident we die now at this point with the meeting. We might survive it, though. We might be fine. I'm missing a lot of these windows, admittedly, right now, because I'm just kind of blanking on some of these things. So, yeah. Oh, that's gonna fucking... Alright, it's fine. Beautiful. Bad roll, understandable. Oh, good. The meeting fell off. That's good. I need to rotate the boss. Cool. Alright. Really? This again? Yeah, sure, whatever. We'll take it. Oh, you gotta be fucking... Yeah, sure thing, Mal. Sure thing, Calamite. Okay, alright. Admittedly, though, Club's kind of putting in work right now. Do we have the stones to upgrade the... No. No, we don't. Do I care enough? Yes-ish. Yes-ish. It probably wouldn't suck too badly to go and do that. In theory. I'm gonna send it one more time as is, I think, and then if that attempt doesn't go very well, we'll go get the club upgraded fully. I mean, the damage wasn't actually that shit for all it's worth. It was actually overall pretty good. Wonder how Great Combustion's gonna do. I have not checked it yet, so we should find out. I don't think necessarily wearing the Mask of the Father and then trying to put on like one extra bit of one of our upgraded bits of armor is going to be enough to make a difference, but we could always try, I guess. It's not a bad idea. I don't really feel like we're having too much of an issue with this right now. It's overall been okay, I think. It just, I got to do a little bit better than that, and then we're cooking. Please let me get my money back. Thank you, Calamite. You're very sweet. I appreciate it. Right, he's rotating us immediately right now. It's kind of annoying. Okay, thank you very much, Calamite. Appreciate it. There goes that fucking asshole again. I'm not gonna count that. That attempt did not count. We didn't even tickle him at that point. Calamite's got some shenanigans up his sleeve for the most part, but he's a pretty cool dragon overall. He is a pretty cool dragon. Unfortunately, because we have to kind of play a little bit more passive on him due to his bullshit, it kind of sucks a little bit. Alright, we just need one round with Calamite to go very, very well. That's all we need. Which, honestly, as far as Manus Stud, Manus technically, I think, is a harder boss overall to learn. Calamite's just a little bit more gimmicky between the two of them. Alright, let's go. Nice whiff. Ah, okay. Damage isn't great there. It's actually just significantly better for us to just use the club. So we're probably just gonna use the club, honestly. That's fine. You know, I thought I got that roll, but whatever. To fucking point blank Calamite Blaster, man. Understandable and fair, but also fuck. You know, I'm gonna say the damage here is actually fine enough right now. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take off the Pyro Glove. We'll change this out for Mask of the Father, and I'm gonna see if this is enough. No, that's okay. We're in mid roll there, medium roll. Can we do what here would actually probably be good enough? Maybe the Night Gauntlets. Kind of funny you expect the 10 extra here to offset the difference for us, but not really. Not at all. Alright, let's see. That's 3.5. Knight's Armor is 10.9. No, that's significantly worse. I think we're going to leave it as is, then in this case, because, like, it's just... That's as good as it probably gets for us on that front. I don't think we have a helmet that's more worth it necessarily. We could try Mask of the Sealer. Okay, alright, we can do Mask of the Sealer. It's not upgraded, unfortunately, but... Do we have an upgraded helmet, actually? No. No, we do not. But the armor value is slightly better. It's not a lot, but hey, it might save our ass. Who knows? Either way, though, I think in this case, just reinforced club all the way for the rest of this. We'll be fine. I don't remember if I have any lightning pine resin, but I guess we could check. I feel like I meant to stop by Domnazol at some point or another here, but I never quite did. Upquip Humanity. Oh yeah, we do have a couple. Okay, alright. Yeah, sure, fuck it. Let's toss that on the weapon. Why not? How's our club doing, by the way? Alright, that's enough. We don't need a lot for it anyways. We just need to survive the situation. There we go. Are you fucking... I was out of stamina. I was out of stamina. God damn it. Alright, whatever. I mean, we're alive. That's, you know, the important part. May not be for very long, but we'll take it anyways. Yeah, there's the fuckery of that attack. I can't really say the lightning damage actually did anything for me there. I don't know if you can poison Calamite. I wonder if that'd be anything worth our time. I'm kind of assuming the answer is just no, because why would that be worth it, roughly? I don't really see that being potentially worth it. Do we have a... We do have a slab, yes. I don't really want to go breaking down a slab just to get this to a plus 14. Because then we would still have to get the plus 15 anyways, but... Maybe? Maybe we do? It would get us one step closer without having to go too far out of our way, but... It kind of doesn't really feel like it would be worth it at the end of the day, just because I'm taking a slab, a permanent 15, just to save myself a little bit of time. Alright, the dogs are getting lucky today. don't exactly remember if this is the case, but I do believe the dogs can get you through the fog gate. Okay. Money's in a good place. We got this. We're fine. I'm gonna fight Calamite a little bit more close to the middle of the stage in this case. Oh, you know what? There's a slab right over there. I don't know if you can get it during the fight with Calamite, but, I mean, worst case scenario, no. Oh, yeah, no, you can definitely get it. Cool, nice. Alright, well, there we go. There's my excuse. Calamite doing Calamite bullshit. Understandable. Didn't get the tail slam, a little annoying. Oh, fuck me, I wasn't ready. Okay, alright, well, I mean... Do I see myself upgrading any other weapons to max? I'm gonna say no. So I think we're gonna go have Calamite break down the 1, and we're gonna get to a plus 15 on our club. I think that's the game plan. Did I just call him Calamite? I mean, Framped.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Alright, get the fuck up already, then. Come on, old man.
Is it?
Still feels kind of weird looking at the large, giant penis snake, admittedly, in this game, but... No, honestly, that's the end of that sentence. There we go. That becomes Titanite chunks. And I think this does not kill me. Never mind. This will, though. I don't know why I chose to do that in that way, because technically I think we just lost humanity, but whatever. It's fine. Artorius' soul can be our fuel for this one. There we go, plus 15. Oh, you know what? Actually, hang on. We have leftover money. Let's see if we can upgrade our current mask. Since we're using it anyways, might as... Ooh. Yeah, it doesn't really improve a whole lot, does it? Wait. Literally, first level, it does absolutely fucking nothing. Okay, alright. Is that just normal? Okay, there we go. Now we're seeing some stats. Never heard Framp described as a penis snake. I mean, I really don't know how else I would think about him. I look at him, and it just... Koth and Framp leave me uncomfortable. And with many questions. I'm gonna need a Vati video explanation as to why they put penis snakes as the head of the organizations in this game. A sad lore video on why Frampt and Koth are giant fucking penis snakes, man. That's what I need. Didn't mean to jump there, thank you, game. That's generally why I hold down a block whenever I'm running around like this. Awesome, love that. Cthulhu-like horror snake. I'm just gonna say, though, the one thing about them is that they're so veiny and bulbous, and like, yeah, sure, they have mustaches on them, which, you know, isn't very penis-like, but still, you know, you put a mustache on a penis, it's still a fucking penis at the end of the day. The dogs got their meal. Good for them. I think we are going to try to finish this run tonight, though. Unless we get absolutely just hard stuck by Calamite, which I really fucking hope that doesn't happen, but you know, it is Calamite, so it's possible. Wait, they have veins? Yeah, they have veins. They're definitely veiny, as far as I'm sure. I keep wanting to take the waterfall route down, but I don't want to waste a flask. Because it is definitely a waste of a flask if I do that. Is the R2 on this one a jump attack? I think it is, yeah? Yeah, it is. Okay. Do I want to use that? Kind of-ish. Really? Fire breath already? Sure, whatever. Thank you, Calamite, for doing the fucking tried and true combo of wacky Duber attack. Fucking Calamite. It's you know, it's honestly, it's not even like it's that bad, but it's just enough. It is just enough to fuck you up. If you have the health to tank it, you're good to go, but otherwise, no. I guess to be fair, it's kind of why I am glad that at least in Dark Souls 1 they do have armor upgrading. It is a nice feature, I do like it. I'm a little sad they did away with it after Dark Souls 2. It wasn't probably necessary at the end of the day, maybe felt a little tedious in some capacities, but I don't know. I enjoy it. I enjoy the tedium of having to upgrade armor, or having the ability to upgrade armor. Never saw it really as tedious. Alright, we got not a single dog bite on our butt on that one. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I think this will be the attempt. We're just gonna get good, decent, wholesome RNG from that big, stinky, no-good lizard. And we're going to have a good time. We're going to win. That's all there is to it. I think I am going to keep myself over here, though, I think, at this point, because it is wholly better for the arena. DS3 doesn't have armor upgrade? No. I'm like 80% sure that it doesn't have armor upgrade. love that for me. No, God, the Calamite Eardrum Blaster 5000. Son of a bitch. And I wasn't even, like, that surprised when he did one of his more bullshit attacks right afterwards. That is exactly Calamite to a nutshell. His stompies aren't that bad when he does the stompies. Arguably, it is a good idea to get between his legs for the stompies. Like, it's aggressive, yes, but generally speaking, as long as you dodge whatever side you're on, the second part is just an opportunity to hit him. So, if it wasn't 3 a.m., you would probably start looking at DS3 to check that. Yeah. That's definitely fair. That's definitely fair, Kingdom. I believe I'm correct on that assumption right now. I don't remember doing any armor upgrading in DS3, which I probably would have if I could have. Also, unfortunately, that attempt was actually a wash, because Calamite fucking got the fucking Calamite beam on me. So, whatever. It's fine. You know what? You know what? Let's toss on. Oh, weird. I thought I actually did get poison resin. Oh, fair enough. It probably wasn't going to be doing me any favors at the end of the day, anyway, so it's fine. Okay, cool. Thanks, Calamite. And then we get to run it back. Funny enough, I think if there was an option for the for DS, for DS Remastered, I think a good majority of people probably would have wished that there was a bonfire maybe a little bit closer. Maybe like one like right out here, even. I think that would have been enough. I think that would have been enough for two reasons. One for Artorias, and the other obviously for Calamite. Not a whole lot closer to Calamite, but like it would have saved at least, you know, a couple seconds on the run back every time. I do kind of acknowledge the fact that I think we're spoiled a little bit on Elden Ring now at this point. They really did go ham and cheese with giving you, like, legitimately every possible grace known to mankind. Which mostly feels good. It can feel like a little too much at certain points, but like, I don't mind it. They did a lot with the open worlding. The runbacks is the one thing you definitely don't miss about the Souls-likes. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely one of the worst parts, overall. Stand under the tail. He does the swing. Really? Stand under the tail. Cool. Okay. So far, so good. Big, meaty hits. Wish I'd been a little bit more prepared for the flame breath, but I just wasn't, obviously. Missed the roll. Okay, fair enough. And of course he fucking does weirdo attack number 1 and weirdo attack number 2. Very Calamite. Thank you. It was good until it wasn't. It was good until he got me fucking stalling on the floor like that. There's not really a lot you can do in situations like that either, because he just... Some of his hitboxes are a little too wacky doober, honestly. Okay. Alright. Hopefully, we just get it this next go, and we're good to go. That would be nice. No other game really makes you experience runbacks, I think, quite as badly, though, as Dark Souls 1, I think, for the most part. Well, no, that's actually kind of untrue. There is Elden, or not Elden Ring, Demon Souls, but Demon Souls is kind of on a weird fence because the bosses, well, they're not really that hard for the most part. Some of them are definitely gimmicks, but most of them aren't really that bad. I keep missing that follow-up attack, and I think I just have to accept that as a follow-up attack that's not happening. Really? That was enough to grab me? Sure was. Okay, alright, whatever. Just a quick little shot of tinnitus for everybody. Pretty confident healing here is kind of not recommended, necessarily. You know, if I had RTSR right now, that would actually be the perfect time to have it. Okay, flying up in the air. Nothing will be quite as bad as Absolute Radiance run back in Hollow Knight. Oh, really? Pretty bad, huh? Well, missed the opportunity to bully his crotch a little bit more, but whatever. It's fine. Love that. Thank you, Calamite. Yeah, I was definitely about to fucking get absolutely smushed there by that. That would have been kind of bad. Just gotta play it out. That's all we gotta do. He's a new super boss at the end of the 50 bosses long arena fight. Oh my god, yeah, talk about a fucking run back. Thank you, Calamite. Love you. The fucking... the most Calamite-coated shit, I swear. Alright, okay. That fucking ugly lizard is, he's going down. He's going home. He's going home for the night. I know Hollow Knight has to kind of be on the list of things that I eventually play. I do know that. It has to be. It really does. I don't know exactly if I have a good reason as to why it keeps getting put up. I think it's just because there's a lot of other things I really want to do right now. And that's kind of the blend of it. It's like, what do I have reasonably enough time for to actually start doing? Because I think I do want Hollow Knight to be... I want it to be a stream experience. I do. So, that'll have to take place on stream when we get there. Alright, come on, Calamite. Just slightly better RNG today, buddy. Missed out on a big old crotchet there. Stand under the tail. He didn't do the thing that I wanted him to do. That's fine. Really not doing the things I want him to do. Understandable. We love seeing that attack. Don't love getting dicked over by that. Wrong tail swipe. Fair enough. What the... I don't remember that being so good at grabbing for some reason, but here we are. And then he fucking does double head swipe. Sure. Alright, cool. Thanks, Calamite. Love you too, buddy. Ugh. I know them's the breaks, but fuck, man. To be fair, I keep getting caught by the fucking grab I shouldn't be getting caught by. And ironically, it's because I'm playing almost more passive than I normally do. I really just gotta tell myself to just go fucking bury my head into that big old dragon cock every single time. Because I know for a fact when he stands on his hind legs, the safest possible place is between his legs. There are no attacks that attack between his legs when he's doing that. So, not sure why my brain's just apprehensive to the thought process, but here we are. Alright, come on. Something I can't fully remember right now, but I think it's probably just my personal favorite. I think DS1's flask noise is probably my favorite. Of all the flasks that you can have, I think DS1's probably my favorite when it comes down to it. I really do. Just the sound effect on it is so satisfying. It sounds like such a big, hearty gulp. Stand under the tail. He swings the tail. I get fucking smashed by the air beside the tail, because why wouldn't I? We don't get a single attack off. See, what's funny about that is that was just a fucking, like, lineup of the worst possible things, all back to back. Now we just need a... Okay, yeah, that's actually about right. Yeah, that would qualify. That really was, like, the most Calamite fucking everything right there. Alright. I know it doesn't really matter. I'll put the Pyro Glove back on, I guess. Like, we're probably not going to be using Pyro on this fight at all, but I can have it equipped at least. In case, for some reason, I feel like using Pyro. It's one of your favorite games ever? Nice. Again, I really do need to do it. I have been having a lot of fun, though, just kind of grinding out Kingdom Hearts. That has been, hands down, kind of my bread and butter, just getting to re-experience all that. Okay. Alright. Come on, game. Slightly better luck. I mean, we didn't get grabbed that time, so yippee, I guess. Yeah, no, I love Kingdom Hearts. I love Kingdom Hearts a lot and a half. Really, Calamite? Could you maybe not do that bullshit next time? Again, literally just get into his crotch, safest spot. Really? That was good enough. That was good enough for a grab. Sure was. Whatever you say, Calamite. Okay, debuff is worn off. Beautiful. Roll. Stand beneath the tail. Didn't get the tail swipe. Unfortunate. Really, the dash again. Okay, sure. Whatever, Calamite. Beautiful. fake meaty hits. Yeah, that's really not great for me, but okay. The fuck was that, Calamite? What's wrong, buddy? Okay. Love that for me. Love that for me. Oh, and he did the fucking follow-up because of course he would for some reason. Even though I wasn't even on the other side of his head, he just decided to do the follow-up because, yeah. And it hit. Calamite, why do you fucking do this to me, man? You were supposed to help me win the fucking game, not destroy me. Okay. Alright. I don't really think at this point anything can really be adjusted to be better than what we currently have. I think overall what we have is pretty good. I do believe that much to be true. Like, maybe there's some, like, fine micro-tunage to do, but, like, the ring setup I think is right. We have okay damage resist right now. I mean, for level 1, the fact that Calamite's not one-shotting is pretty good. Pretty good. So, we do have something there for us, but it's still Calamite, so. And unfortunately, we don't really have a lot of room for error past any time we have to heal, so. Weirdly enough, though, I should probably be implementing more of the heavy attacks, because admittedly it is helping with getting some of the damage off that I think I'd otherwise be missing. Admittedly, that was really dumb. Okay, mostly good, mostly good. Kind of questionable, actually, but mostly good. Okay, beautiful. Really? A double of that? Sure, whatever, bud. Swipe. I always go for that follow-up, and I always regret it because it never lands. I gotta stop doing that at the wrong time, admittedly. That was a really bad time for me to try to do a heavy. That was a horrible roll. Beautiful. No, you don't. Not today, Black Dragon Calamite. Get in the grave, go home, tuck yourself into bed, buddy. Make sure you got a nice warm glass of milk with you, because you're going to sleep. Very nice. Alright, that is DLC done. Not sure why I keep menuing to do that. I think it's the instinctual desire to menu every time anymore. Okay. Alright, we need to go deal with Butterfly, and then we are on to final boss. Then it is Gwyn time. Do I have anything to fucking cheese out the Butterfly, actually? Because I kind of would prefer to do that if I could help it. Not a lot, really. No. Unfortunately, we can't really use a bow because, well, we don't have damage for it. We don't even have stats for a bow, apparently, which is really fun. Where is it? Actually, wait, you know what we could... does Andre sell a crossbow? Because, like, unironically, if he sells a crossbow, I kind of want to just grab that. No, he does not. Okay, alright. Well, then in that case, we're just doing butterfly like this, I guess. Sure. Okay, alright, that's fine. We'll do butterfly, and then we are off to Gwyn. Which I guess with Gwyn we'll have pyromancy, yes, and we'll also have, we'll have parry strats, probably, if we need to. I guess I could save the pyromancy for the butterfly. Beautiful. Yeah, fuck it. Let's save the pyromancy for the butterfly. It's probably not going to make a huge difference, grand scheme of things, but might as well enjoy pyromancy a little bit more. We'll probably end up picking up the Black Knight set on our way to Gwyn as well. Just for that extra fire resist. And we also have a Black Knight shield too, which I think in theory is probably better for us in that instance, if we end up having to do parry strats. Or rather, if we fall back on parry strats. Oh, I should probably equip my Seal Crown. I'm thinking about it. Or Crown of Dusk, yeah. Kind of stupid, kind of deserved. Really? Oh, I thought that was going to be laser beam. Funny enough, it kind of seems counterintuitive, but weirdly enough, one of the best shields to have for magic resist specifically is the cracked shield. Yeah, level 1 can't use any bow. Not a single bow has, like, you don't have enough dex for any of them. And to make this clarified, level 1 is the Pyromancy class. Technically, the Wretch class can, I believe. Oh, yeah, we didn't even need the fucking crown. That was unnecessary as hell. Roasted butterfly. Beautiful. Okie dokie. One more on the menu. I think we have to drop down, if I'm not mistaken. I forget. Well, we have to offer up the Lord Souls. I don't think we've actually even bothered doing that yet, so... Ignore the big dumb snake. Oh my god. Yeah, the damage is kind of good. The damage is... To be fair, that's a really early game boss that we just did there, so it really looks a lot better than what we technically have at the moment. I forget if the Pyro Glove... It does scale int. Huh. Oh, so you could do, like, disgusting damage then, if you really wanted to with Pyro. I understand the rework in DS2 to make it so Pyro required more because of how strong it could be. But I think they might have gone a little bit overboard with it in certain capacities. It does kind of feel like a lot of the spells require way too much int and faith. But, I don't know. I guess to be fair, it kind of shared a parallel more or less with Hex. With hexes in that capacity. So, I think I wouldn't mind actually doing like a full DS2 playthrough again at some point, but making it like hexes and pyromancy. I think that'd be fun for me. There we go, Black Knight set. I believe you can actually upgrade the Black Knight set if I'm not mistaken. We're not gonna really worry about it right now because it's not a concern, but I believe that's an option. Where's my ghost dagger? Alright, I gotta fucking move. Whatever, we're just gonna leave it as is. Leave it as is, send it, it's fine. Still remember it. Beautiful. We'll just catch him in the time loop real quickly. It's fine. Admittedly, the I-framed parry was kind of nutty, but cool. Yeah, the pling pling plongs. Pling, plong, bling, pling, bling. That was bad. Yeah, that was gonna be the finisher. He doesn't always do the finisher there, but when he does, you suffer. I guess we could try and pyromancy through this and see what happens. I fucked up the loop. That's disappointing. Here's what we're gonna do, I'm going to swap over to that. Leave that on. We're going to go ahead and swap this out for Hornet. And this is going over to the Ghost Blade. Cool, nice. Yeah, we're gonna do this setup. I wanna do some schnasty damage. Not that we weren't really doing schnasty damage to begin with there, but obviously, like, the club's not quite... It's not quite the method to the madness if you're going for really gross damage. It's just not. Now, granted, there's a good chance that these guys poke us once and we die, like, close to instantaneously. But, it's not guaranteed. That's weird. That guy's audio was cut off. So, I think in this case... Well, I'm saying we're fast approaching the end of the run right now, which isn't wrong, but, like, it kind of depends on whether or not I get shafted a few times in a row by Gwyn. If I get shafted continuously by Gwyn, then yeah, it probably is going to take a little bit longer, but we, in theory, should be fast approaching. I just had to fucking mess that one up. That's fair. Understandable. The Black Knight did something there that he doesn't normally do, and that is on me, but still. Either way, though, the point is we probably are fast approaching the end of this run. I think, I'm not sure what the game plan is next when it comes to Soulsborns. I kind of want to do a run after this where we just take it the exact opposite direction and just be disgustingly overpowered. It's been a while since I've really done a disgustingly overpowered. Funny enough, I think that was a perfect setup for Red Tearstone Ring, if I'm not mistaken. And these Black Knights are really on my ass. Okay. Max level pyro? Not necessarily. Not necessarily. Probably in this case we'd actually do melee still, because I do highly enjoy melee, but we might kind of mix it up throughout the entire run. I don't think I would speed for the end. Beautiful. Bop. Ironically, I think that's actually a little bit less. Let's try... Nah, I was about to say let's try Pyro on the way back up. That actually is a little bit less. Okay, beautiful. I don't know if two-handing would really change the damage by a lot. I'm kind of guessing no. Purely because... Sorry, I lost consciousness there for like 2 seconds on what I was thinking because I got stuck on the plink plink plons. Alright, you know what? Fuck it. Oh, 578. Okay, yeah, the damage was pretty good for that. I don't know if it would have been effective, because I don't know if he would have just started hopping all over the place like a dork. But, you know, I think because Pyromancy was the way of the run, I think it only makes sense that we link the fire. And on that note, we have finished. Very, very nice. That is a GG's. If I had to make my choice about it, we'd probably end up doing, like, big hammer run, honestly, more than anything else. I'm always such a sucker for big hammer run, frankly. Gwen's ultimate move, pling pling plong stunlock. Yeah, it's pretty effective, man. You get too far into that groove and you immediately die because of it. The schmovement becomes movement. Anyways. Alrighty, folks. Well, we officially did it. We have officially beaten all of Dark Souls 1, Level 1. And honestly, I'm not surprised. Like, don't get me wrong, yeah, there's some hard stuff here, for sure. But the game gives you a decent variety of shit to really get yourself going. The early game, ironically, is probably the hardest part, just because you don't really have too much to your name yet that could be really strong. So that's probably the hardest part. But other than that, yeah, you're kind of good to go. You're kind of really good to go. So, anywho, we can go ahead and say good night, sweet prince. Everybody say good night to Shrunk. He has lived his best life. Also, yes, the timers are slightly off from each other. That is due to the fact that I did like a teensy amount of farming off stream for some humanity to make it so we didn't have to spend, like, you know, in this case, an extra half an hour on top of this just for that. Always do the meme and do max level fists for Saitama run. You know, you say that we could maybe one-shot run. I don't really know how easy a one-shot run is in Dark Souls 1. I think it's not at all. Also do cheese, maybe. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Good night, Kingdom. Thanks for hanging out with me, buddy. I appreciate it. You have a good rest of your night. To anybody who joined me tonight and had a wonderful, wonderful time, please do, in fact, be sure to leave a like on the stream if you haven't already. If you have, and you had a great time, consider joining our Discord. We're always looking for some new folks to hang out with us. And hey, if you like Elden Ring and Dark Souls and all that wonderful jazz, as well as other fun games, then I would definitely say we're the place to go. So, either way, thank you all for joining me. You have a beautiful rest of your night. And you folks, just take good care of yourselves. I'll see you later, okay? Good night.